Hi! I recently went through some of my old emo relic boxes. Shameless self-promotion if you haven't seen that video. I'll link it up here. But it got me thinking, like, I've been some flavor of alt, some flavor of emo for a very, very, very long time. More than half my life at this point. And you know, with being emo at like 13, 14, 15, come some tattoo ideas that you can't get, fortunately. So I'm going to be sharing with you tattoos that I wanted but didn't get. Let me start this off by saying if you happen to have any of these tattoos, this is in no way to like make fun or judge or anything. It's just stuff that I wanted but I've outgrown for one reason or another. I actually have like a little running list on my phone. This started out with like 3 or 4 things and it just like grew the longer I thought about it. So maybe we'll make it through all of these. Maybe there's going to be a part 2. I don't know. We'll see. Let me quit dilly-dallying and let's yap about tattoos. The first thing on my list is the Demolition Lovers, maybe better known as the Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge album cover, as like matching thigh pieces, as a chest piece on the back of my calves. I wanted the Demolition Lovers somewhere so bad for a very long time. And I'm so glad I actually didn't go through with it because I only have black and grey tattoos and I'm glad I only have black and grey tattoos. And the Demolition Lovers just wouldn't have looked right in black and white. I would have hated the red at some point. I also feel like they may be a bit overdone. Perhaps? I don't know. Maybe in another life I did get them. To go with that, I really wanted the word revenge in the, again, album cover font somewhere. I did end up getting like a variation of this. I got revenge in like an Old English font. I don't think I would hate it if I'd gotten the different font instead, but I'm glad I went with the Old English font because it feels more me. I don't know. It's like a serif font. It's cute, but it's just not for me. You know what I mean? Let me see if there's any other MCR tattoos on this list just to get it over with. No, okay, wow, those were the only two. I'm sure there were other ones. Probably like a lot of lyric tattoos. I actually have like one MCR lyric tattoo in mind that I might get. I don't know. It is a bit cringe, I will say, but thinking about it. Moving on to like back pieces I wanted, which there's like 2, I believe. I, of course, really wanted wings, like angel wings or fairy wings. I even thought about like folded bat wings on my back. They are cute, I can't even lie, but they're just, I feel like they're a waste of prime real estate, you know what I mean? I really want like one big, huge back piece, like one big cohesive back piece. That is my dream. It's also the only thing keeping me from getting a tramp stamp because I really do love a good tramp stamp. Tribal tramp stamp with a skull animal in the middle. I think that would be, yeah, I really wanted wings for a long time. And the other back piece idea I had that could have worked with the wings, but they're like kind of the same level of 14-year-old tattoo ideas, which would have been like the violin cutouts. I don't even know what they're called. I'm not a musical person. I don't play the violin. I don't play any instrument. I just thought they looked really pretty and they reminded me of Emily Autumn because she plays the violin. That was my only reasoning behind it. I thought they looked really cute. Yeah, I really wanted a dagger or a knife or a sword or something like that, either going through like the front of my knee or my belly button. That I didn't get, not because I don't like the concept anymore. I love a good knife. I love a good dagger. I love like the look of it piercing through skin. It's just cute to me, and I may still get something similar. I can't get it on my knees because there's no more space at the top or bottom. I just can't get a dagger through my knee. And I also don't want to get it through my stomach or like my belly button or whatever, because I do, again, same as with my back, I do kind of want like maybe not one big cohesive front piece, but I do want like my stomach to be one big piece. It will be in the way of a big stomach piece. So I don't foresee myself getting a dagger through my belly button or through my knee, but perhaps somewhere else. In the same kind of vein, I guess, I also really wanted like an underboob bat for a really long time because it is like a nice shape for like an underboob situation. It could like work to be incorporated into like a bigger stomach piece, but I just wouldn't know what or how, and I don't think I want to continue the theme of bats on my front when I have the bat sleeve. I don't hate the concept of an underboob bat. I think it's actually really cute. I feel like it would be a bit overkill with my bat sleeve, which still isn't finished. Maybe one day a rat can dream. I was also considering those like bat silhouettes. You know how for a while people would get like bird silhouettes, like just black birds flying away from somewhere, or like flying away from a feather, or flying away from a dandelion and stuff like that. And that, but with bats. And I've seen a lot of people have this tattoo. I'm not shitting on it. I think it is cute in like a millennial way, if you know what I mean. I wanted it to, you know, be different, be quirky, be unique, but still get the same thing that everyone else was getting because I was in my like normie emo era. I also, for a very long time, wanted a chandelier as an underboob situation or as a chest piece. I still really like the concept of a chandelier tattoo, and I think it would be very pretty. It's just ultimately something I decided, especially as a chest piece, I did not want to look at every single day. Perhaps still in the running for an underboob situation if I can figure out a cohesive stomach piece with it as well, maybe like a church or a ballroom or something, but I'm not sure if I want like, I don't know, I'm more of like a creature tattoo person. Would be cute, would be like, I don't want to say unique because I feel like every tattoo has been done before. There's nothing unique left in the world, you know what I mean, like truly one of one. Anyway, chandelier would have been cute, would still be cute. Also, for a time, this is when I already had a bunch of tattoos, was considering breaking my black and grey only rule for a Halloween Care Bear. I saw that picture and I was completely in love. I was head over heels. I was obsessed. But it's like orange, you know? I was considering so heavily getting that orange thing. I was probably gonna get it on my foot because I love a good foot tattoo. Ultimately ended up not doing it. I didn't want to break my black and grey rule and it just would not have looked as cute in black and grey. My Halloween Care Bear, RIP. I do still have a bunch of stupid ideas for foot tattoos, so maybe I'm not gonna show my feet. I did really love the Care Bear though. I hate to admit it. For a very long time, I really wanted those like dots by your nail beds that a lot of people have. But since I wanted to be quirky and different, I wanted to get not just dots, I would have gotten something in Braille, which like, why Braille? I really wanted like nail bed dots. And I still really do like the idea. I just can't like... I think hand tattoos without like a connecting sleeve look stupid. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. I think they look dumb. It's not that I'm trying to gatekeep, and it's not that I'm trying to like scare people into saying they'll never find a job again if they have a tattoo on the hand. It just, I really don't like the way that it looks, just like having the back of your hand covered or like your fingers tattooed and then nothing else. You know what I mean? I would probably get a bunch of other stuff like on my chest, perhaps on the back of my neck and stuff like that as well, before I would touch the backs of my hands, before I would touch, well, aside from this, I did this when I was 17 and really dumb and it's halfway faded anyway. Where was I going with this? I wanted braille dots, there we go, near my nail beds, near my cuticles. I think they look cute. I just don't like the way hand tattoos look if it's just on your hands and it doesn't like connect to anything more, you know what I mean? And I think to finish this video off, we're gonna do like a speed round of face tattoos that I wanted, because I've wanted so many face tattoos. Holy I wanted a crown of thorns, which I still really like the idea of. I also like the idea of like a phrase across like the hairline, something like that. I just haven't been brave enough to do that. I mean, I have a small tiny one here, but you know, like a bat, like Old English font, like a headband, just not brave enough to do it. I wanted something like on the side of my face, like here ish, and I was flip-flopping between like a dagger or a mandala, which I'm so glad I didn't get a mandala because they're just like not my vibe. I wanted something in like sideburn area. I still do. I'm not brave enough. I've wanted like words above my eyebrow. It didn't work because I changed my eyebrow shape all the time. I shaved off my eyebrows for years. I wanted like words here. I had the size of my head shaved for the longest time, and I really wanted like some kind of animal on the side of my head, like snarling, and like its spit and teeth and tongue going onto my face, so you would just see it all the time that I was tattooed. And I also wanted cobwebs like here, because you can see my hairline goes very far back. I have a big ass forehead, I don't care. And I really wanted cobwebs like here, you know? Again, I don't hate the idea of them. I'm simply not brave enough to get like bigger face tattoos than this. I do still like the look of the cobwebs. I feel like they've been done often, and I have an individuality complex and I need my things to be more unique. You know what I mean? That's so cringe to say, but it's true. Yeah, I think those are all my tattoos that I wanted but didn't get that I have for you today. Let me know if there are any tattoos that you wanted for however long, even if it was just like a split second that you didn't end up getting, or if you've always gotten any and every tattoo that you ever thought of. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. An extra special thank you to my channel members. If you'd also like to become a rat baby, you can join up here. As always, oh god, how long have I had lipstick on my teeth for? I hope not too long. Anyway, it's the end of the video. Sorry if you had to look at like 15 minutes of me having lipstick on my teeth because I didn't realize. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and listening to me yap, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!